Hey, what's going on, guys? Ricky and Alejandro join us in a very merry episode to talk about pet peeves,
Boom.
life in the Marine Corps,
Yes.
last minute Christmas gifting, and
Long
being
live.
the guy who didn't get a gift for someone who got you one,
Fuck you, Mason.
and and the decisions
Corral.
the decision where you would either pick $5 million and be happy or $20 million and be depressed. So snuggle up,
Rich bitch.
brew your coffee, and be ready to experience an episode with two hilarious and close friends of ours.
I don't know about funny, but
You're just living, man. You're just there in that moment, that special place in time. Maybe when I get back, I can write a book about my travels. You know, about getting out of this sick society. Society, man. Society. You know, society.
all right. What the fuck's going on, everyone? Okay, maybe we don't.
Dude,
need
what the
fuck.
fuck?
No,
So
no.
edgy, dude.
What the fuck's
So
going
hard.
on?
All right. Well, all right. We'll redo that.
No, we keeping that one.
All right. Whatever the fuck. All right. So here I am. I'm popping cherry sours on this intro. I get disrespectful on y'all motherfuckers sometimes. There was so much like behind the scenes technical difficulties before this, and so we're just not getting started. It's about 2 a.m. and we got some friends visiting. First visit, it comes from to
Finish.
my left hand side. No, I'm not.
Finish your food.
No, I'm not. To my left hand side, we got Ricky Wild.
What's up? What's up?
Then we got, as always, Mason Flores.
Hey, what's up?
Then to my right hand side, we have Josh Ford.
What's up?
And then this
And that's
this Eagles fan dude is here from he's
Go Birds.
yeah.
Pick
All
him
right,
up off the
and,
Fly Eagles fire, right? You know, because you're just so good this season, right?
our good friend
8
Alejandro.
and 7.
Alejandro's
You
here,
suck
guys.
ass.
What's up, Alejandro? All right, so now that we can finally get started, dude,
2 hours
what
later.
is happening with everyone?
Dude, I have these holes in my teeth now. I already told you guys last episode. But, dude, it's so irritating. Like, I got this, like, syringe. They gave me this, like, syringe I can, like, squirt water into.
Yeah.
And it's kind of satisfying, like,
Flush
getting
it.
all the, to flush all the fucking shit out of
You
it.
like it?
So like,
Yeah,
you
dude, it's cool.
you have like cavities and they just haven't fixed them yet.
No, I
or-
got my wisdom teeth pulled.
Oh, they're not in your
Oh,
teeth. It's in your.
You said in your teeth,
I
not in
pulled
your mouth.
my mouth holes.
I was picturing just like your tooth has a hole and you're shooting water through the
No,
other side.
no, I'm
like-
shooting water in my mouth holes. And
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Yeah, it's-
I don't like how you say mouth holes. It
Yeah.
does it seem
what do you
weird to
call
anyone?
them?
Like
My wisdom teeth sockets.
Are you doing
impact
like
or
this-
Wisdom
Hey,
sockets.
you can't use straws right now, so you get dry socket. You don't want that.
No, I'm already past that. It's
Oh,
been
okay.
like,
Are
it's
you
been like a
doing
week and a half
saltwater?
almost. What?
Are you doing the saltwater thing or no?
Yeah, I got that and sorry, and I got chlorhexidine mouthwash.
just burp into the mic. Why
I'm
don't
sorry,
you?
excuse me.
Yeah, where's your manners?
Yeah,
Just by the way, Mason's solo thing, he did a very hilarious,
Oh my gosh.
very hilarious ASMR video,
yeah, thanks.
which I enjoyed that a lot.
I was honestly, I'm kind of
funny.
that's surprising. I thought you guys. Josh was like, I fucking hate you, and I was like, well,
No, I was messing.
Yeah,
It's,
no, I
it's
know.
funny. It's so
Yeah.
funny, man.
I don't know. 'Cause we always joked about it. We always joked about it, like in like the pregame or whatever. Before we like go live, we're always like whispering in the mic, like ASMR and all that.
There was a part. I'm not
finally
gonna
did
say too much because I want people to go check it out. But there was a part in it where you just like where you talked about like you throwing up. I'm not gonna say why you would throw up. But
Oh yeah.
you have me dead, and I was listening to it with Matt, and we were just.
Josh said he was
laughing.
hyperventilating, and it was like 4 a.m.
No, yeah, it was
Okay.
late. I
Usually-
I woke up my grandmother. It was not. It was not. It was
Woke
very
up the
loud.
grams,
Very
dude. You
loud.
can't be doing that.
How long is that one? 'Cause I haven't.
It's like 10 minutes. I
10
think.
minutes.
13 minutes.
I'll probably do it on the
Oh,
way home
13.
then.
Please do. It's so good. So good.
Yeah, no, I liked it. It was interesting. But so real quick, I just wanted to say that I appreciate. So I was in the bathroom at work today. I appreciate how clean it was. First of all, because someone was, I guess, heard me talking
Buc-ee's.
some shit, dude. But I just thought about how like incredible the invention was. And only I think dudes can understand this. Maybe the little splash pad that's now
Oh yeah.
inside like the urinals.
The urinal cakes.
Not even that. The little
Just
like
the
it's
flat
foam.
pad?
It's all like it's got bristles and
Yeah,
shit on it.
bristles, yeah, dude.
Because as a kid, you'd like, dude, I don't know how strong your stream is. My stream is pretty strong, dude.
Yeah.
But so I'd hit the back of the fucking.
Power washer.
Well, dude,
I'd be hitting the back of the urinal, right, and it was like that game at the carnival where you have to hit the fucking black dot,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Fill it up
And
with
yeah, it
balloon.
was like.
I have
you know.
I have so many questions right now.
Yeah. Well,
So it's in a urinal. Why is there black dots on the back of it? Like someone's been.
No, I'm saying it's
No,
like that.
as a
My stream
carnival
is
game.
strong, dude.
I thought you were saying like
Dude.
because like you know how you
Wait,
go
time
to-
out. Ricky, how did you pee as a kid?
I put my pants all the way down, dude. Like ankles.
You were the pants down kid?
Yeah, I was.
Dude,
Oh,
shirt like this.
Shirt up.
Yeah, dude. Everyone saw that
Shirt
shit.
above nipples looks like New Orleans
I think
flashing.
honestly, I think Alejandro here is the only one that will remember that. 'cause
Yeah. Probably because I'm scarred from it.
Well, I just wanted to bring that up. One, to say I appreciate the dude putting the little splash guard there. That is the greatest invention.
Yeah.
And now when you hit it, it just foams up as opposed to splashing everywhere. But I just remember this really funny story when it was happening. That, you know, sometimes like when you're doing any event at all, you recall this old shit that happened way back in the day. My friend Zach Shepard, I will never forget it. I'm in 2nd grade, and we had this bathroom in the classroom. Dude, this dude goes to pee in there, and he comes out. And this is how I know he's lying. I know he's lying off jump because he immediately started out telling me something I didn't ask. And keep in mind, we're in 2nd grade. He goes, dude, don't you hate it when you go pee and it hits your belt and splashes off?
It's your belt?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm just coloring in some shit. And this man's got like a wet stain going all down the like inside and down his pants on the right.
He's trying to justify his mistake.
Exactly, dude. And I know this man just fucked up. Like, I know it. And this is a 2nd grade mindset.
Oh, man.
Just out the gate was like, dude, don't you hate it when your belt like? And I'm like, dude.
Dude, well, if we're going to go into elementary toilet talk, dude, there's this one kid, and I'm going to name drop because I don't feel like no one knows him. His name was Zishan, and he was this kid at our school, and he always, I don't know why, but for some reason, he always had to use the stalls whenever he used the restroom. He never used the urinals. And I'm not too sure why this happened too, but there's a kid, and I think a couple grades below us, we all shared the same restroom. He was like doing like marksman like long shots like from like standing like yards back from the urinal, and like I'm not sure, I don't know, I guess you pinch it a certain way or something, and he was doing like the sniper range like into the urinal, and Zishan is like hauling ass into the restroom, and he just runs in and just runs right through the stream, dude. Like, no, not even paying attention. Just stripes himself. Like, just a whole stripe, like, going across. Just runs in and, like,
Looks like a
does this
PZ,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, he comes out, we're like, dude, what's Zishan? You got fucking pissed on by Dirk. Did
Did he come back out and he's like, don't you hate it when it hits your belt, man?
A straight stream sniper right there.
Dude, how far back was he standing, man?
I at least, like,
Olympic.
probably 3 or 4 yards.
That's
That
actually
dude.
That's really impressive.
That's
What
Olympic.
grade is this?
Dirk was probably in, like, 1st grade. We were, I think, in 3rd or 4th.
Damn, dude, Dirk had some. He was
Wait, was his name
endowed or
Dirk
something.
or Derek?
That's
His name was Dirk.
That's Steph
Dirk,
Lynch.
dude. That's why he's got that range, dude.
Yeah.
That's-
Mavs fan for life.
That's a
one
powerful name right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like a powerful kid.
Yeah.
It's probably, I don't know.
Come back next
It's
year
like
and
a
he's
D1
hitting fake.
athlete now or something.
Probably he's black, so.
Yeah, there you
Come
go.
back
I mean,
next
no
year.
correlation, but.
Wait, hold on. Ricky wants to get this comeback next year.
Yeah,
Think
never
out.
mind, never mind. It's gone. It's done now. It's done. It's over.
But,
Oh, man.
no, dude. So when I was a kid, I went to school in Virginia. I moved here 5th grade to the Texas area. But when I was in 1st grade, our school burned down, and they said it was
All right.
electrical, but it was a whole school. So
That was back in Virginia.
Yes, back in Virginia. You can look it up. Dogwood Elementary, and they rebuilt it, and it became dope as fuck after that. But anyway, we had to go to the school. In the meantime, while our shit was burned down, it was called Westmore, and it was super far away from where we were. We all had to now take buses instead of having our parents drop us off. It was about 2 hours away or some shit. Anyway, they had bathrooms that didn't have stall doors on them. So there was this kid, I think his name was like Sachet or something. Like, of course that was his name. And we're like in 2nd grade, and this man's like taking a dump, right? And he's just got like the hairiest legs. And so like as an elementary schooler, you're like, dude, this is the kid with the hairy legs. Like, just always there forever. He wasn't in my class. He was like in someone else's.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's funny.
Little shit like that. But they just didn't have stall doors.
Thank God I didn't have hairy legs and putting my pants all the way down.
So
That's what our high school did, though. If kids were fucking like ripping the doors off and like drawing and shit, so they took the doors off. Like,
Dude, what is it?
Wow.
What is it with our high school? This might be other high schools too, but like you'd go in there and like it's always that one. I think it was like the 3rd hallway down on the science side, where you could smell weed all the time. It's like that's just the only one they go smoke weed in.
That's the science side, dude. They're getting
I get it, yeah.
getting chemical in there.
Yeah.
But it's like they act like, oh, no one's gonna find out, or they thought they were so slick.
I'm
I
gonna,
mean, you can't really hide that.
I'm gonna come back to the notes door on the stall thing, but I was telling Daniela this story the other day. I was probably lying to her at the time, but in elementary school,
At least he's honest.
yeah, elementary school, there was like one time I was like leaving school and I pissed myself like as I was as I was leaving, and my dad had a Pathfinder, and like on the back of the Pathfinder it had like this like weird metal box on the back of it. I know Ricky remembers it.
Like a first aid kit type thing?
No, it was like where you could just like put stuff in, like it was like big. And I remember riding home in the back of like, instead of like being in the back of the truck, I was like in a metal cage because my dad didn't want me to be in the car.
Oh my god.
I can see your dad doing that.
Say, Dad, please.
What's funny is
shut
I can picture that scene because I've been in that vehicle before.
a Pathfinder with a box
It was like
with a cage on the back.
It was like a cage, like so you could just like put stuff in there,
Oh.
but it didn't have like a top to it.
So
it
you
was,
put
it
out
was-
Andre on there.
It was like an open. It was like an open cage, free roam,
Like a dunk tank or something.
Yeah, it was like.
It was after he got into it.
Yeah.
But I just remember like running to the back of the school because that's like where my dad always picked me up, and just like ran back there, and like so embarrassed just running back there. And I was just like, Dad.
Dude, like I never
Dad.
I never understood people that peed themselves when I was a little kid because it never happened to me. Like I went to bed, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But like if I go
That
to school
happens.
and I like saw kids like piss themselves, I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like it like I didn't understand.
Yeah.
it.
Dude, I never
didn't
got that
understand
either.
it.
Like, what secrets are you trying to withhold that like you can't go to the bathroom right now
I just didn't get it.
Well,
I
dude-
shit my pants in high school once.
in high school?
Yeah.
Was
I
it in
didn't-
baseball?
Okay, so twice. Yeah, once at baseball.
Jesus Christ.
The second
I
time-
forgot about that time.
Yeah, so the first time was my freshman year, and I had the squirts that day, and I was kind of battling like a sickness, and I was wearing white cargo shorts that day.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and I was sitting in Spanish, and I'm glad I can tell the story now because I've been trying to hide it for like the longest time.
Because I came out. Or I was like, because I came out.
Yeah, kind of like ease it up into it.
I mean, that's pretty bold of you.
Yeah, so
I respect that.
I was in Spanish, and I was like sitting on the desk, and I mean I thought I had a fart, but it wasn't a fart. And so like I like stood up and like went to my seat, and my friend who was sitting next to me was like, he's like, dude, like why is your shorts like kind of brown? Like he's like, did you sit on a Hershey Kiss or something? And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, dude, look. And like I like looked back, and I was like, well, fuck, like, God damn it. And so like I was like, oh, it's probably nothing. So I went to the nurse. I was like, hey, dude, I went to the teacher. I was like, I'm not really feeling too well. Like, can I just like go to the nurse? And he's like, yeah. So I went to the nurse, and she's like, hey, like, what's wrong? And I was like, honestly, is there anybody else in the room right now? she was like, no, we're alone. I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, what's wrong? And I was like, well, like I turned around and she was like, oh, all right. I'll go. She's like, I'll go and call your mom. And I was like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Damn.
And so yeah, she came pick me up. And then the day after in baseball,
Were you put in a cage or?
there was a kid in my Spanish class. I was in baseball too, and he was like, hey man, like I saw you went home the other day, and I was like, yeah, like I wasn't feeling too well, and he was like, yeah, did you shit your pants? And I was like, no, I winged it, dude. I was like, no, it turns out in a previous class, my friend thought it'd be funny and put Dr. Pepper on my seat, and I sat down in that seat, and I got Dr. Pepper in my ass, and just so happens that same kid that I put the blame on was in baseball too, and he played first base as well. And he was there, and he was like, oh yeah, dude, I remember doing that. That was so funny, and like I couldn't tell if he was covering me
He was
or
a ride or die. Right
That's
there.
good support right there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was covering for me or
That's
he
dope
was
as
like
fuck,
just
dude.
trying to be like funny and be like, yeah, I was a fucking bully, you dickhead.
Was he like?
yeah, I remember that. You know?
Was he like trying to save your ass, like be a bro, or is he just like
That's what I'm
likes
saying.
lying?
I don't know. I don't know if he likes lying because like he was one of those kids who
Compulsive liar. I think
He was one of those kids who wanted to be like in with like the upperclassmen, so like he would like lie and like try to be like cool.
What?
So like, I could see him being like, oh yeah, I remember doing that because
Yeah, I
like
drank the
picking
beer
on you,
before.
you know?
Hey, was he in your grade?
Yeah.
What position? Oh yeah.
But yeah, I feel like okay, there we go.
So that was time one.
Oh, time two, it was the same thing. I thought I had a fart, and I was wearing basketball shorts, so like it wasn't too bad. So I just finished practice, like trying
God.
to play it off. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. Yeah. But that was the time I shit my pants in high school. I don't know why, but it seems like we always come back to shit talk here.
Dude, and I think I said this last time, dude. I hate that the most.
Yeah.
I hate shit talk. I hate fart humor. Dude, people, it's mostly like these kind of geeky ass looking white kids that always want to tell me some fart joke, and I'm not about it.
Like the punchline is like a fart noise.
Yeah. So
Speaking of shit in baseball, though, Mason, you were there for this. I think you remember whenever.
Yeah, Ricky and I were in baseball together.
Yeah, I was kind of in baseball.
dude,
but anyways,
Ricky's arm is fucking
Trash.
garbage,
it is
dude.
now. But so
Nervous laughter ensues.
So the upperclassmen, they had gotten into it with the coach, and they were talking about playoffs from last year and stuff. And as a metaphor, I guess you'd say, the coach brought in like an old bottom of the toilet, like not the tank part, but where you sit on
The seat.
no, like the bowl.
Oh,
the
like
bowl,
the whole
yeah.
thing.
But
Oh,
it had a
yeah.
seat on it, and they put it in the home dugout, thinking, hey, this is a metaphor. And
Metaphor?
and- no, hold on, I'll get there. And he said, every time get your shit out in practice, and it's going to go here. So when we play a game, we'll play good. I think something like that.
What?
Well, keep in mind this is a high school baseball team.
Garbage.
Was it Saint?
Yeah.
Get to it.
No.
Get to
No, it was
it.
a baseball coach,
I don't know who those.
Walrus. But anyways,
Damn, the quickness.
yeah.
His cancer.
Anyways, high school baseball team, how immature they are, and as we were, someone immediately took a shit in it and left it there for the next day's practice.
Dude, just sticking.
Oh man.
So,
Dude, high school.
needless
kids
to
are,
say, we had to run a lot.
like high school and middle school kids are so fucking nasty, dude. Like they just don't give a shit.
Like,
dude.
what did you think was gonna happen
That's
when you
true.
put a toilet in the?
Oh yeah,
Like-
bad idea.
Like I don't think I've seen this in like adult world now, but like in high school and middle school, like people would like shit in their urinals, like and think it's hilarious.
Yes.
Dude, I'm glad
Like-
we're back to fucking these people up, dude. I hate them. I hate them. If you're,
I hated that I had to be one of
if
those.
if you ever shit in a urinal, dude, get captured by ISIS or something.
Dude, speaking, is ISIS still around? I haven't heard from them in a while.
I don't know.
Are they plotting something? Or are they just like have
Maybe.
They been,
Well,
have they been wiped out? I know like they're getting bombed right now over in Syria.
well,
I mean, every time we wipe like a group like that out, there's always another one around the corner.
It's
Yeah,
just it's
I
a
was like,
mindset. It's not really a
Yeah.
it's like cockroaches; they always come back. Like I know,
Yeah.
like we're pulling everyone
But-
out of Syria right now.
Turn the light on and they run.
We're
Yeah.
pulling out because we're fucking bombing the shit out of them right now.
No, we're just pulling them out because like
There's no reason for them to be there.
there is a reason, but
Oh yeah, so Alejandro was in the Marines. He just got out. So when he talks about Army things, he's the most credible person here. So you should probably take his
whoa,
advice.
whoa,
Marine, I'm sorry, Marine things. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Excuse yourself.
me. Sorry.
no, but I want
Military is what I meant to
Dude,
say.
Thank you.
Just like for the record, though. Okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
for the
Fuck you, Matt.
so for the record, though, my fucking running joke is that since Alejandro was in the Marines, is goddamn they just let anybody into the Marines. But I mean,
Factual.
I'm sure he knows that I respect him for going in there, and I
Alejandro
appreciate.
just has
Good shit, man.
a very good nose. They just needed his nose. Come on, guys, give me something.
No,
I liked it.
that was very disrespectful for a
Oh,
veteran.
okay.
dude.
Thank you for your service, Alejandro. I'm sorry that I made fun of your nose.
Wow,
You're really not.
That was so sincere.
that's terrible. No, but going back to the
I'll kiss your feet later.
going back to the no doors on the stalls. So like in boot camp, I have to right now because we're like, so
It's,
like
it's military related,
yeah.
so
So like at the beginning of boot camp, like you find out everything is open. Everything is open. So like you go to the bathroom, there's no stalls. It's just like a wall, and then it's just the toilet. So you know
Just
you can't-
like out in the wilderness,
Like
there's just a flat wall.
no. So like in the bathroom, there's like the urinals, like the 3 or 4 urinals, and
Yeah.
then there's like 2 stalls. But the stalls just have a wall, so there's no door. Like not even a hinge or anything.
Okay.
So I guess they do that so they don't catch you, at night or something like.
Catch you
doing-
what?
But does that stop
pulling
you
a
voting?
private
No,
pi-
it doesn't stop people.
pulling a private pile from Full Metal Jacket.
No, I think it's
Dog
more-
jerking off?
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
gonna
thank
say
you.
it,
Yeah,
dude?
jerk-
Like
No, but
He wasn't jerking off.
dancing around, like
dancing around.
Yeah.
No, but like when you go to the bathroom, you'd only have like 10 seconds to go to the bathroom, and that's
Huh?
that's like 100 people going to the bathroom at once, and you only have
Wow.
like at most a minute for 100 people going to go to the bathroom.
is it? Do you only have 10 seconds because there's 100 people, or
Yeah.
or they're just
So well, they're
There's
counting.
dickheads.
They're like counting you down, and it's not just like 60, 59. It's like 55, 54, 53, 52. Like they're doing it like an auctioneer, but they're like pros at it. So they'd be like 5, 4, 3, 2, like all the words, all the numbers just come into one.
How does that benefit your people not being able to take care of things that if you don't, you will die? How does that benefit? So everyone gets fucking cholera, dude, stomach diseases and shit. Like
they just make you learn how to do it faster, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, so what was the punishment? Say you guys were over a couple seconds. Y'all doing up downs or what?
It would just depend. So like if it was a lot of people, they would just make us run more. But if it was like 1 or 2 people,
speaking of depends, dude, you had to get some.
Depends.
Adult diapers.
So if it's 1 or 2 people.
So like if it's like 1 or 2 people, they like put you in front of like everyone, and then like they like work you out. Like they literally just making you like do like up downs.
Oh, well, this is the motherfucker though.
Mountain climbers, like.
So how many times did you have to do that?
Like what?
How many times did you not poop in time?
Jesus Christ!
Damn, that was bad.
Mic check. No, no, myself. I don't know if I ever had to do that, but like I was in front of them for like other reasons. Like it's called being IT'd. So it's like incentive training. So basically, like if you screw up, you go in front of everyone and you get
shamed. Embarrassed.
you work out. It's called like getting slayed.
It's good
basically.
For troop morale.
Getting slayed.
Yeah.
Damn,
but it was like a minute or 2 of like you just like working out like super intensely.
So explain to me, is there a technique to like insta shitting?
Yes, it's just like you literally just like, and that's a really bad thing. Like people like when you would wipe, you have blood because like you're forced. Oh my god.
What? You don't have blood?
Like you would have to force yourself to like to shit.
Dude, you're just getting hemorrhoids, dude.
Like if you didn't have to shit, but you knew it was coming, you would try like as hard as possible. But then like if you're just sitting there from down there like for more than like 20 seconds, like people are getting mad at you because they have to shit and you cut in front or something, like you got in front of them trying to shit.
So at what point then that's boot camp?
Yeah, at boot camp.
Oh, okay, so
that's only at boot camp.
Okay, I mean, I guess that weeds a good amount of people out.
So once you're finally out there, like on the field, though, do you?
No, it's like
more leisure.
No, like
just go dig a hole and then. All right, guys.
No, like when I was like stationed in California, it's just like okay, it's like a normal job. You just go do whatever you need to do. It's like you don't like wait until they tell you to go shit.
You don't say this recruit.
No, you don't say this recruit, Ricky.
Damn.
No, but so like they would like it was like instructor time, so like they would like be teaching you something like on like history or morale or something like that. And like if you had to take a piss, you'd like, oh, drill instructor, like whatever their name was, like this recruit requests permission to use the head. And if you didn't do it right and like loud or whatever, they'd be like, go fuck yourself.
To get head?
Damn.
To go to the head. Bathroom.
Okay.
Head is the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm just a civilian here. You can't be throwing these fucking terms at me, dude.
Nah, so they would be like, like if you didn't say it loud, proud, or whatever, like super fast or whatever, they're like, go fuck yourself. But if you're having to piss and they tell you go fuck yourself, you're just like standing there and just like.
You just whip your dick out.
And so there's one dude.
So no, I guess.
No.
Okay.
This dude, he requests permission to like go take a piss like 5 times, and the instructor just kept telling him no. And the dude just stood there, just pissed himself right then and there.
Yeah, I respect that guy.
And like he did it, he just did it. And the instructor was like, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Drill instructor, blah blah blah, said I couldn't go do it, so this recruit pissed himself." And he's like, if it was an emergency, you should have said something. He's like. This recruit requested 5 times. Like so he just pissed there, and like so like the drill instructor was so mad, but he was like, okay, I can't get mad at the dude. He asked me 5 times, so he made other recruits clean this dude's piss up.
Oh, good, dude. Yeah, good.
Wait, clean it. No, what? Where y'all at? Inside,
like,
outside?
In like where we live, like in like the squad bay, like so it's like a giant like concrete building, just of like beds.
Okay.
And it was like in the middle there. He just pissed.
So it's like your dog just pissed in your little puddle.
Like it was like a puddle, and then it was like they made like 5 other recruits go clean up his piss while he just stood there and watched.
Damn.
And what good does that do for the?
Breaks you down. Like that's all it is.
Yeah,
It's not a good thing, dude. I don't think that benefits.
it's like embarrassing for both parties. I guess.
Well, it's like boot camp's only there to break you down, like because you're like a nasty civilian or whatever.
Because they want to build you up their way.
Yeah, exactly. They want to make you to their mold. Like they can't just do whatever you want and then become a Marine.
Well, I don't think if I'm trying to become a Marine, I'm going in there thinking, dude, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Well,
like I don't think.
What was I doing before I joined the Marines?
Playing Madden.
Dude, fucking
Matt,
schooling kids on Madden.
Like honestly, Matt, like
Lag switching.
I was a pretty shitty person. So
and then what? Like
No, structure's good for people though.
like
this man's the same.
Okay, that's not. No, that's come on. Matt. No,
that's a stretch.
Yeah,
Like,
Damn.
that's not true, Matt.
I was a shitty person. I'll say before the Marine Corps, but
What you're saying right now. I feel like you are brainwashed. I feel like you were brainwashed to think, oh no, I was a bad person. I wasn't good enough for the. This sounds like someone who's been brainwashed.
I went to TCC for one day for orientation and said, nah, this isn't for me. Quit. Then I started sleeping in until noon.
Yeah, he did do that.
Tell me that's a good person. A person that sleeps
I
until
thought you
noon.
already did that.
It's not a productive person.
But you
It is
were
a person,
you
though.
were doing
It's
that
person.
with the, you were doing that with the intention of going to the Marines. Also, you were like, I'm gonna be going to the Marines soon.
No,
I'm gonna sleep till noon.
No, at that point I was just doing it because I was a scummy person.
Because he'd stay
Oh,
up till,
did you
4
not
in
like
the
buy
morning
into
playing
the actual like idea of you going to the Marines?
No.
While you were
Did
doing
you just
it?
want someone to tell you what to do?
Can you answer my question first?
No. Yeah.
No, when I was like in the DEP program, like when you were waiting to go to boot camp, I was like, this is so stupid. I would never go to any of the events. I didn't do anything. I was like, this is stupid. All these people are slow. None of these people are in shape. I was also working out like every day. All I did was work out and then go to sleep. Like that's all I did. Wake up, eat.
At least you did that though.
Kind of wish I could do that.
That's all I did, and that's kind of what I did.
Oh, to be 18 again.
Someone's giving me a dirty look right now, but that's what I kind of do right now. That's what I kind of do right now.
Wait, so are you on the hunt right now, dude? For like a GOB or JOB?
Jeez,
I clearly need education and not a job right now.
This man's in college.
I need to.
goddamn, they just let anybody in college.
No, but back to what Josh was saying though, I was like, I just did whatever I wanted every day. Like the recruiter would call me and I was like, all right, cool. Just hang up, do whatever.
So what made you finally commit to the idea of going to the Marines? Like what did it?
I really waited because they would I was only supposed to be in the program for 3 months and then ship off. I was in the program for a year.
Okay.
So I literally, anytime they hey, you need to ship out today, I'd be like, nah.
Well,
Dang.
Well, you had an issue with weight though. I thought.
Yeah, I also did have a weight problem. That's why I was going to the gym a lot. I was at probably 120-ish, being a
And you're how tall? You're
6
how tall?
foot, what?
6'2", so straight
Twig.
cord,
Wow.
a piece of a cord.
A thread?
No, but I finally got
Singular.
I got up to 160 before I went to boot camp.
God damn,
Damn.
dude.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was 2 years of working out, but it was finally got up to 160, 165, and I was supposed to ship 2 weeks, in 2 weeks, and then in those 2 weeks, I had a serious stomach virus, and I lost 20 pounds in 3 days.
Wow.
Ooh.
So
Whoa, dude.
That's
all that
scary,
work,
man.
all that work.
You were shitting a lot, huh?
No, no, I was throwing up everything. I did not shit. I did not do piss or shit. It was straight.
I didn't do piss or shit.
I did
do
not.
piss.
I was in the hospital actually
Don't
for
do
2
that.
days because they thought I had appendicitis.
Yikes.
So I was literally just anything that touched my mouth. Pause. I was throwing it up Jello, water, anything. I was throwing it
Oh
up.
fuck, dude.
So my recruiter's yeah, you're probably not going to ship. And they're like, oh no, it's just a serious stomach virus. And I told him that. He's like, oh, you're good. Let's go. And then I left a week later.
So what did you do? What was your role after boot camp?
Boot camp. So I went to school. Well, first I went to MCT, which was in San Diego. Well, Camp Pendleton, and it's
What's
just
MCT?
MCT is Marine Corps combat training.
Okay.
Basically, teaches you how to be infantry in 30 days, which
Okay.
it really doesn't do that. It's you sleep outside and you do outdoor stuff, but it's
Boy Scouts.
Eagle Scouts.
Did you earn your merit
Okay.
badges?
Yeah, have some respect.
I actually did walk an old lady across, so thank you.
Nice.
But then after MCT, I went to Fort Lee, Virginia. up there was like my schooling to be a ammo tech. So basically, glorified delivery boy. That's what my job was.
Like delivery, like delivering ammo.
Yeah,
Like on the
delivering ammo.
battlefield, like running across like gunfire and like. No, seriously. Like,
Trying to catch that
That's
peace
how.
stream,
Like,
like-
remember in like Saving Private Ryan, like the guy with like the bandoliers on, and like just running across, getting shot at, and just like give the guy like the ammo.
I mean, it's got to be someone.
Tell me when I went to Germany and
Dude, I mean,
And he was in the army.
Hey,
maybe
we're-
we got invaded in California at one point.
Tell me when.
Invaded California.
Tell me when I went to Japan. When I went to Okinawa, I was over there just running through the
But they were training you to do that,
No,
though. Okay,
no.
that's what I was asking, you
Good for you.
clown.
No, they were teaching me how to
Hey,
basically
dude, just for the future, you can just say no, dude.
No.
this long
Thank you.
monologue,
Yeah,
dude.
thank you, Matt.
This long monologue. Hey, Mason, keep passing me that cord, dude. Tell me when I became UPS, dude. Tell me when I was on the horse, dude, riding, delivering mail across. It took me 7 days to
The
ride.
Pony Express, dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, but in
No.
Virginia, they were teaching me basically like logistics of like how to do my job, which was literally going to the place where I pick up the ammo, and then take it to where I needed it to go.
So you know a lot about ammo.
I would say yes, but there's probably a lot more like gun freaks that know more.
Oh, well, there's always
Yeah,
an expert
so-
for some sort of field. But so do you know a lot about I had a question, something about the ammo. Okay. So what was your job was just delivery? It wasn't like stock this or load these or.
No, my job was basically like delivering it, opening it, like so like if you would go to the range and like you had to do like a certain amount of like shoots that day, like so like exercises, like PPU and whatnot. Like each shooter gets like 100 rounds, but then the rounds come in like a box of 2,000. So you would have to like pop out, like open the bandoliers to a certain amount, like put it on the table basically, like.
So you do fuck with bandoliers.
Yeah, I did fuck with bandoliers.
God damn, dude.
All right.
No, but like what my expertise was in like rockets, like
Dude,
Rockets?
hell yeah.
rockets.
Dude.
No,
All
You
right.
talk to Elon Musk or what?
nah. So like my unit was like it's the only unit in the Marine Corps that has like that shoots the type of rockets that we use, and it's like this. I know it was in Battlefield 4. It was just a truck that like popped up like rockets and then they just shot. It's called a
Salvo.
HIMAR.
So like, what happens once they shoot all those?
They
So
would-
they're all fired off. What is your
So like
role in that?
So they would come to like the supply point first, and then it sounds hella boring, but they would come to like the supply point and then like pick up like the pod.
So they shoot. They have to leave.
They go to a certain point to fire because they can't fire around everyone else because it would make everyone else like go deaf.
Okay.
Wow. How
So
much do these cost?
So a practice one will cost
Live. We're talking live.
live 1.2 million for.
I'm
six,
paying for that shit. I'm just.
it was like 1.2 million for 6 rounds.
Six. That's a bet. We can do that. Let's buy some rockets.
And then if they were like practice ones, even the practice ones were like $500,000 for 6.
Damn,
That's
dude.
a lot of money for practice.
And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the practice ones were just
We talk about
We
practice.
talking
Practice?
about practice.
the practice ones were like just basically telephone poles that came out.
Wait, what?
That's whack.
Yeah,
Telephone poles.
$500,000 for whack.
yeah. You can think
Dude, I can get that shit for you. Like, I'll cut a tree down.
you can. I'm not gonna name drop what company, but they work in Fort Worth.
I'll name drop it. Fucking
Dynacorp?
No,
dude?
fucking. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. It's-
Ulta?
No, dude.
Yeah, Ulta.
They're only customers of government. Fucking.
Lockheed.
Only the customer of government.
Lockheed?
Yes, Lockheed Martin. Yes.
Yeah.
They're
So,
they're
yeah.
only consumers of government.
I thought it was GQ.
What?
Actually, Vogue.
Yeah, I thought it was thinking.
Damn.
No, it's like Lockheed Martin. Just like it actually came from the one in Fort Worth.
All right, so
ISIS.
now that costs fuckloads of money, we were talking a little bit, goddamn, we were talking a little bit ago about would you think you'd be happy with a hell of, what were we talking about? I was
A lot
hoping
of
someone
money?
would jump in at this point.
Oh,
I
a
was-
lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the
yeah.
kid,
Oh,
the flossing. Okay.
The backpack kid.
Should we talk about it real quick?
Kid.
Yeah, what-
Like,
Yeah,
okay, so
background.
the flossing kid, the kid that started the floss.
No,
his
backpack.
mom.
Not floss.
I mean, he did.
Is
both.
it,
He
is
did
it
the floss.
But
Yeah.
backpack kid.
Okay,
The
they call him
Fortnite kid?
Backpack Kid. He did the floss dance. His mom is suing Fortnite because they basically claimed to like copyright or trademark the dance, and so they presented him with a question. I forgot, like, if would you rather have $5 million a year and be happy, or $20 million and be depressed? And he said 20 million.
I don't know. I'm
So,
asking.
so I was watching a YouTube video about 2K, but because like 2K is also getting sued by Backpack Kid and
Really?
yeah.
Who's flossing in 2K?
I haven't seen the floss in
No.
2K.
Well, if you play like the park
They're
park
wearing
mode,
Yeah.
the park mode, everything, all the celebrations like Carlton, Millie Rock,
I can see
Backpack,
Carlton.
every
I haven't seen the
celebration.
floss on there before though. That's weird. I play a lot.
Everything, like any celebration that went viral, there's like a whole celebration thing on their 2K character.
Mhm.
It says like the animations is viral,
Oh.
so like it has like every viral like dance move that
Gotcha,
went.
gotcha.
So like I don't know where the whole interview was coming from, but the interview was saying like talking to this kid and some like entrepreneur. He was saying I'd rather have $5 million happy than $20 million depressed. And the kid like got upset. He's like, why? He's like, $20 million can buy you happiness. Like you're gonna be happy with $20 million,
I agree.
but you're depressed. That's the scenario.
This is where the discussion starts.
All right,
The scenario is you're depressed.
Check this out.
Here comes the bullshit.
I will tell you that once I'm in a different, what is it even called? It's a different like category entirely of income. Once my
Tax bracket.
Tax bracket.
Yeah, once I'm in a different tax. What are you doing, dude?
What
Dude.
duct tape?
Go ahead, continue.
So once I am in a different tax bracket, I'm very aware that my issues that I have now are going to transpose over to some new shit that I didn't even think about. I think everyone could probably agree with that.
What does that mean?
My sink water isn't Voss.
No,
That'd be dope.
but like so my day to day, I guess, kind of thought is like, damn, if I had all the money in the world to do, just to live comfortably, to be me, and not worry about it.
Are you not comfortable right now?
What? Dude?
Finish up.
You want to turn 14 first?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I had all the money in the world to do all my shit, pay all my bills, and then not worry about anything, I could buy most anything I want. I'm not saying I buy 17 cars at once and I'm still good, but like, pay shit off basically. Not owe anything. Now I don't need to go to school. I don't need a job, whatever. I understand now that my goals and values would switch to something that I couldn't comprehend right now.
Matt, the hypothetical here is $20 in depression. You can't
No,
just
no,
say,
no.
no, I'm going to choose not to be depressed. You're going to have depression.
No,
That's
I'm
set
not.
in stone. Well,
I'm
it's
telling
set
you,
in
I'm not.
stone.
The
The
hypothetical
hypothetical
is you're
says you have
depressed.
depression.
And I tell the hypothetical to suck a dick, dude.
See, this is why we can't involve Matt. In
I
this.
say
for $15
fuck
million,
the
my
hypothetical.
depression's
I'm
gonna
giving
go
you
away.
my hypothetical.
Matt just fucking
That's hilarious.
takes charge and does his
That's
own.
Yeah.
No,
Dude, you gotta be in
Dude,
charge
you
of your
gotta-
own life, dude.
Okay, but
Respect the hypothet.
it boils down to this: does money make you happy?
Yes.
Yes.
But to a point though, like
But okay, my thing is, I can firmly say that there are definitely people out there that have a lot of money and that are not going to deal with depression. I think that the lifestyle people live, maintaining that money, is what can lead people into depression.
okay, Matt, like what's one job you would hate to do for the rest of your life?
Anything Mike Rowe did.
What?
What?
Anything Mike Rowe, dirty jobs.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
dude. Oh.
No, we're
you-
saying.
you-
Oh, we're
you-
saying. Oh,
you
isn't
said
like.
it in like
okay,
one
oh.
word. It was like
No, know who Mike Rowe is, dude.
I thought you meant like
No, we
Mike
just didn't-
Rowe.
we didn't understand.
Respect.
Dude, I heard Mike Rowe did.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's like just
Thank
made
you.
up some like chemistry word, like.
Anyway,
okay, no, but
respect
like,
Mike Rowe, dude.
One singular job that you would hate to do for the rest of your life, like you would legitimately be depressed off it.
Dude, probably being a septic tank worker.
Okay, now $20 million a year.
And
So
I'm
you're
a-
depressed.
But you're working 12 hours.
So I have $20 million and I'm a septic tank worker.
Yeah, per year. Now, what's one thing you would love to do for the rest of your life?
I don't, dude, fucking do gum commercials or something.
Okay,
That's cool.
$5 million a year doing gum commercials. Which one are you gonna choose?
Dude, seeing this
See,
is why
no.
it's
No, answer
stupid.
the question.
It's
No,
dumb.
see?
That's the hypothetical.
That's
It's
the
dumb,
hypothetical.
dude.
The hypothetical's not going his way, so he's gonna say it's
No,
dumb. Matt.
that's
no, you
dumb,
have to pick.
dude.
That's the hypothetical, dude.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
No,
And,
it's
and for the record, I choose the gum commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the hypothetical. I'm not a septic tank worker with 20 million. That's not.
That's the hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
That,
I
that is
know,
what is
dude.
going to make you depressed. That is what the one job you hate enough.
Dude, what is going on, man? What's going on?
There's
man?
that's not a good one. It's not good.
Oh, it's not good enough for Matt.
It's
See,
not
that's what it
good.
is. That's what it
I
is.
wouldn't be making $20 million a year doing septic tanks.
Are we all in unison, unanimous decision, whatever the term is, that we're gonna be happy with 5 million?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know what the hell.
You guys are all
20
sheep. That's
I don't know
why.
what Matt's
Wait,
on
wait,
right
wait,
now,
wait,
Dude, hey,
wait,
hey,
$20
wait.
million though.
Wait, Matt, are you a
I can do that
sheepdog?
for.
Hey, I look around the room and I see a bunch of wool wearing motherfuckers, dude. Y'all are sheep, just from top
happy
to bottom.
Polyester.
Happy people, happy
Top to
equals sheep.
bottom.
We sheeple?
Y'all sheep, dude.
Damn. If you're not depressed, dude, you're a sheep, dude.
I do have an iPhone, so that might be one.
Josh, you had something to say.
Team member.
Okay, so my thing is, I might take the 20 million to be depressed because you can live with depression. Like you can live with it. It sucks.
Well, yeah, but like,
I mean, you can find ways to combat it for the rest of your life. And I'll be okay with that. I'll be
Damn,
okay with
I
fighting.
got one life to
depression
live.
every
Why
day.
not just be depressed the entire time?
So
Yeah.
are you doing the
Yeah.
Magic Johnson cure, basically? Because he has so much money, he can cure his HIV, but you're curing your depression?
No, I'm not curing it.
He's telling
I'm
you to
just
stay positive.
I'm maintaining a level of depression that I can be like a satisfactory
Why?
level that I can live with for $20 million. That's what.
But you wouldn't just be like pure happiness? I'm not even going to try.
Some euphoria.
Yeah, thank
Euphoria.
you. God, I was like,
what about
sucking
you
on that
paid
word hard.
15 million less and you don't have to worry about that?
Oh, but see, that 20 million.
Josh, my
But-
question.
but-
Okay, here's my
No,
thing.
but that's
go
when-
ahead, go ahead.
There needs to be a
Okay.
better
No, no.
hypothetical. There needs to be
No.
one.
That's when
Like-
that's just greed coming in. Like that.
Well,
I'm a greedy
Okay,
person.
but like,
I'm
let's
into
think
that.
about it this
You're
way.
making $5 million a year. You're not happy
Dude,
with $5
I have,
million
Josh,
a
I
year.
have to ask you, dude, what can you do with 20 million that you can't do with 5 million?
Well, let's see. What can I do with?
Wait, 20, not 15.
20?
No, I was
That's
right.
15
I was
extra.
right.
So okay, let's see.
Buy 20 Bugattis.
I can buy.
we can only buy 5 with the other.
Okay, so I want to buy I want to buy a nightclub. I want to buy.
You
a
can't
man's
make
jet.
you can't make heavy
can do
investments
that.
with only 5 million. You
can
cannot.
A year, not 5 million just in general.
talking
A
about a year,
year,
yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking in general.
a year. So in 3 years, that's
That's
15.
even that's a worse hypothetical because
3
I'm not a
years is
septic tank
15.
worker for 20 million a year. I'm not agreeing with this.
Okay, Matt's out of this.
At 20 million a year, I would open up a lot of different businesses and make a lot more money. That's what I would do.
as
But
well.
for some reason,
but
you're
why do
still
you-
a septic tank. For some fucking reason, you're still this septic tank working VIP nightclub, the talk of the town,
Oh,
a
shit.
club owner.
Dude, but Josh, why do you need more money? If you already have the 20, why are you trying to get more money?
I think it more has to do with like the
Depression.
mentality of like where I'm at now in life, where I'm just like I like so much money. The idea of having 20 million to me sounds better. Right
But you
now.
don't even know the idea of having 5 million, dude.
Exactly, but I'm gonna pick the latter and go with the 20.
Because you enjoy being depressed.
I don't. Oh no! I don't enjoy it.
You're willing to
live
settle with it.
20 million?
That's you.
I think we need a better hypothetical, dude.
No, dude, why would you want to be depressed for 20? I don't get it.
I do. I don't want to be. But that's just the hand.
You
let's
are.
go.
You want to because you're choosing to be.
I have
If you
to
want
pick.
something,
I gotta pick what I gotta pick.
So we keep switching between the depression scenario or the septic tank scenario.
Oh my god!
no, that was
No,
your scenario.
I know. So in Josh's, I will agree with Josh that if in this fucking scenarios for some reason I have to suffer with clinical depression and have $20 million, I'm still doing that.
But
but
like,
you can't. So what, are you doing it because you'll be able to have so much money to enjoy yourself with?
but you're not enjoying yourself because you're depressed.
Well, you will have the
Exactly.
extra money to pay for your clinical depression.
Yeah, therapy is like $60 a session. Don't ask me how I know.
Oh, and it's cured. Just do $60 section and you have no more depression.
Dude, but
Well,
if-
it's not cured.
Alright,
if your
let me
money's
just pop
You
finite,
live
dude.
with
Let me
it.
just pop a Xan.
Well,
real
depression.
quick. Oh,
Depression
depression.
also
Yeah.
affects your other well-being too, like your
does.
heart, your
It does.
cardiovascular
Dude,
system.
all I'm saying, yeah, you know,
your immune
Ricky,
system.
Yeah, Ricky went to school. for
long
this.
term. Yeah, dude, like it's. I'll take the $5 million a year.
Okay, long-term effects of depression. Go.
Okay, well, okay. I'm gonna correlate this to exercise because that's mainly what I studied.
Okay.
It has been proven anxiety and depression the best cure for that, quote unquote, because they're not really a cure all because everyone's case by case different. But anyways, exercise is the best cure all. You know,
Quote, yeah.
That's what I've heard.
so because endorphins, you know that at least instead of taking pills that block your uptake of whatever.
Yeah, the
that it's-
dolphins, dude.
Yeah, the dolphins. What he said.
In dolphins.
Yeah. Did I say that? Did
No.
I say? Okay, I was like, I didn't. No, but so you're depressed. Yeah, but that's taking a toll on your immune system. So you're going to get cold every year. Just a hypothetical, once again. The flu or whatever. Or that can, long-term heart disease and cancer are correlated together. You're looking at a lot of bad health effects just because of your mental state.
But dude, you have a lot of money though, so it's okay.
Yeah, 20 million. I can go work out. I can get a therapist, and I got friends to support me.
You can do that with
I
5.
can live that with the rest of my life and have more money.
You can do that. That's just
But
more
you're
worries.
spending all your money on all that. Well, I'm happy. I'm just spending on whatever I
Dude,
want.
20
but I got
million, dude.
money. Okay, let's say I spend. It's not possible. Let's say I spend $1 million.
Okay.
I spend $1 million
Okay.
a year to help with my depression.
Okay, 1
I
million.
still got 19.
Stick to the
for the entire
hypothetical.
year. This is the hypothetical.
No, the hypothetical is you have depression. You don't have.
No, you
Dude,
didn't hear me. I have depression. I use $1 million a year to help with my depression.
Dude, and
But
check
you
I
have.
still got
But
check
you
this
have
out.
depression.
I'll keep it.
Josh, and check this out.
I feel like you're
apparently that shit rolls over.
Yeah.
So now I have
Yes.
$39 million
Dude, I can
in 2
maintain
years.
it. I will be at the same level
Wouldn't it be 38
consistency
'cause
with
you're
my
spending
The
$1
depression.
million
hypothetical
a
is
year on
depression,
curing it?
not
No, 'cause
treatable
that didn't
depression
start
that
yet.
you can just get
Oh,
rid of with
okay.
money. Because if you had that,
I'm not saying I'm getting rid of it, Mason. That's the problem.
you're
It's
doing-
staying with me.
You're literally doing the Magic Johnson cure right now. That's what you're doing. I have so much money, I can just throw it away. Tell my like.
Magic Johnson looks happy when he smiles.
You see Magic Smile?
So did Kurt Cobain, bro.
No, he was murdered. That's not the same.
I still would.
Okay,
Hey,
sorry,
let's
so
change
did-
the subject to
So
that.
did what's his
not
nuts? The Lincoln Park dude, Charles Bennington, whatever his name was.
Chester
Charles-
Bennington.
Chester Bennington.
It's Charles
Dude.
I don't know his
Xavier.
name, dude.
Charles Xavier, thank you.
Amy Winehouse. Pick a name.
But see, they were.
Oh.
They had
Wait,
beautiful.
wait, wait.
I'm not
real
gonna
quick-
speak on
real
him like
quick.
that.
Was Chester Bennington in the 27 Club, or was he older?
He was
He
older.
was older.
Okay. I was gonna say that's weird.
No,
You-
Lincoln,
you
Lincoln
look-
Park
you
has been
ever heard
around
of
for
the
like
27
27
Club?
years.
Yeah, I think it was
Charles
like late 30
Xavier.
something.
What?
Charles Xavier.
Oh, he just said Charles.
Isn't that Magneto?
Y'all have heard of the
No,
He
27?
said that
Dude.
earlier too, but for some reason
that's not
repeated
Magneto.
it. But
Charles Xavier's Dr. X.
Thank you.
It's not Dr.
Magneto.
X. Mr. X.
Y'all have heard of the 27?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think we
yeah.
talked about this.
yeah, a little before. It was Mac Miller's in that shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do another one.
That's a touchy subject for someone here.
X is there.
Aw.
Oh.
What? I just said he was in it. That's all. He was in it. So was X. So was Lil Peep. So was
No one
fuck,
cares
dude.
about Lil Peep.
A lot of.
X wasn't 27.
No, X was like 14.
Nah, X was like.
I thought that included people below.
Nah.
No.
Oh,
No,
right.
they
No,
died
no,
at 27.
27.
Oh fucking hell, dude.
No, it's not that quiet. I feel like everyone's part of this.
The guy from the door, Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison, right?
Everyone, dude, yeah.
Yeah, Jim Morrison.
Amy Winehouse.
It's a pretty long
Hendrix.
list.
Yeah.
He was only 27.
I was so sad when
damn.
Amy died.
Yeah, Jimi Hendrix was.
When who?
Janis
Amy
Joplin.
Winehouse?
No, Janis Joplin.
Oh, I thought you
Was it
said
Janis
like
Joplin?
Hendrix. I was like,
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to him.
I think she was.
JFK.
James Joplin?
JFK was definitely
He
not
was.
27.
God.
Jesus Christ.
He was the youngest president, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah, we're getting off topic. We'll go back to the money with the depression. But you get what I'm saying, though, right?
I mean,
No, you're doing.
Dude,
you're
you're-
doing the Magic
I'm
Johnson
not
cure.
saying I'm getting
You are
rid of it.
avoiding. You're
we're gonna have to
avoiding-
agree to
That-
disagree, guys.
No,
'cause
that's what I'm
this
saying.
isn't
You're
going
doing the
anywhere.
Magic Johnson cure. It's
Josh.
not
What's wrong with
cure.
that in the scenario?
Dude, Josh,
Explain to me
still have it.
explain to me what is
No.
wrong with that.
I'm not
Josh,
saying I'm getting rid of it.
the hypothetical here, Josh, is you have untreatable depression. You can't treat it. You're
Oh,
gonna
well, hold
have-
on, we didn't talk about untreatable
Yeah,
depression.
That
it's
wasn't in
depression.
it. We
said
It's not
depression,
treated.
right?
You just said
Oh.
depression.
He said depression. It doesn't have to be the hardest shit ever.
And my scenario is, I'm not saying I'm curing it. I'm saying I'm living with it the best way I can.
Plenty of people live with depression every year,
I'm just saying.
forever, and
Okay, well,
they
I guess-
don't have 20 million.
Okay, we just need to end this.
All I'm
since-
saying is I only need 5. I'll be
Okay.
happy. I can
Okay.
use half of
y'all are
it to
ignorant
invest.
and blind to the-
Alejandro 5, Mason 5, Ricky, where you at?
He's like 12.
I know I changed your mind. Come on, Ricky,
12.
join the club.
12.
Join the club.
All right.
Dude, Ricky, if you were happy, right,
Mhm.
there's a chance you could still, with your $5 million that you're taking, join the 27 Club. You could still join.
But I'm not a
5.
musician, so I can't.
5.
Technically.
You played an instrument, so that's not true. So there we go.
Come on,
we
Ricky.
move on from that. I won that, so come
All
on.
right. All right.
I feel like Matt's
still
not
5.
Ricky, listen to me. I'm telling you, live with your depression and hang out with me.
Ricky just
Oh,
lied
he's
to
gonna hang
himself.
all right.
We can still hang out.
Oh my god! All right, Ricky, what is it?
Ricky just lied to
All
himself.
right.
laugh at that.
All right. So I'm gonna be on the fence, but I do in my how I am now, right now. I like money.
Oh
So,
there you go.
but
But
I like the $5 million side more. So,
Why,
oh,
dude?
okay, Ricky,
So-
since you're on the fence, why do you like the $5 million more?
because I like to be happy. Who doesn't like to be happy?
These
You can
two?
still be
These
happy
two?
with depression.
Yeah.
Dude,
But-
that's a Bob Marley-ass mind state, which is, there's not a problem with that. But this man he said he was rich with, he said that possessions, and money, which I think we can all agree doesn't make you a rich person.
That doesn't pay the bills, though.
No, it doesn't.
So,
Happiness.
20
pay my
million.
bills.
There we go. There we go. 20 million. We're in. And that's how we win.
So it's
That's
3
what it
against
takes to
2.
lead.
all right. Are we done with that one?
We're done with that.
We will not revisit that. That's for sure.
But for the record, I'm just sitting on the fence, so one of y'all
You
pushed me off the other
you
side.
literally just declared, so you can't be saying you're on the fence.
It's not anymore.
Dude, kick him over, dude.
Yeah, dude, get out of here, dude.
Okay, guys. So Christmas is around the corner. I guess this can be like a Christmas episode. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 days till Christmas.
Dude, Christmas is like right around the corner.
Y'all all got your
Couple
gifts?
hours.
No.
What do you mean no?
Nah, I tell myself every year I'm gonna get the gifts early, but here I am, haven't.
You're going tomorrow on Christmas Eve?
No, I'm working tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what happens.
damn, dude.
Dude, I read on Reddit that the best thing to do is buy like a shit ton of not shit ton, but buy like gift cards like Best Buy, Walmart, whatever. Keep them in your car, and that way, if a friend surprises you with a gift and you're like, "Fuck, I didn't get him anything," you just go to your car and be like, "Oh, I left this in the car."
I don't plan ahead that well.
No.
Nah.
To be honest, if I'm assuming you're putting it in like your glove box or something.
Yeah.
Other than like my little lug tool to get my rims off, I forget whatever's in my glove box because there's a bag of goldfish in there right now. I just reminded me of. That's probably been in there. For
So you don't forget things that are.
well, he just reminded me. So
Well, but you'll definitely remember that though. If someone gave you a gift and you're like, "Oh fuck, good thing I have this."
No.
I'm like,
no, because
No.
if I don't remember goldfish, then
Well, no. So,
because you don't have anything that initiates you to think about gold.
but here's the thing, though. If-
hunger.
It's hunger.
Are you kind of thinking about it still as if it's the Christmas scenario where a friend gets you something but you didn't?
Yeah,
Is that-
because you wouldn't expect them. Like
Yeah.
someone, like Josh. Josh came in. I'm not gonna lie, Josh. I didn't think to get you guys Christmas gifts, but Josh came in with fucking headphones for me, which are badass. And I was like, at the time, I was like, fuck, I'm a dickhead. I
can't
didn't get
reciprocate.
anything. Yeah, I
I
was
mean,
like, I'm
yeah.
a fucking asshole.
I mean, I wasn't planning on you.
But if I was like, if I thought ahead, had those gift cards, I'm like, oh, Josh, I got you something too. And like, turns out I have a $25 Best Buy gift card.
Now you look creepy.
How?
I think.
No.
How's it creepy?
How?
How's it creepy?
Yeah, how's that creepy?
Because okay,
No,
so
it's pulling off a badass lie.
no,
I'll be like, I just remembered I have this gift card. I have a present for you, Josh.
But
now
now
you
you
just
give
told
me,
everyone
now
that you're
you
lying.
give me a gift card. I feel
But now you're on the
bad
naughty list.
why do you feel bad?
because you lied to me. Like you say, oh, I got you.
You're not
But-
gonna
but-
know that. I
But
lied
no
to
one
you.
would know.
But you
No,
just
you
told
know.
me you're going to lie to somebody. So if you get, if
No,
I get
but
a
I wouldn't
gift
tell
card,
you.
Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't
did
tell
just
you
say
that.
that.
I wouldn't tell you that though. I wouldn't be like,
Exactly.
But you just told us.
But, no, but
well, I'm not gonna use it against y'all, obviously.
But wouldn't would you just write his name on it real quick?
It
or-
would just be a card that would nothing written on it.
Mm.
Man, no, yeah, I would. I would.
No,
I,
but
I would.
see-
I would write
but-
I would real quick
Okay.
have a pen.
See, that would give it away instantly. It's like there's nothing.
No,
on
no,
it.
I know you're right. I would have like a pen handy
Yeah.
and quickly write
I
like
believe that. I
"Merry
believe
Christmas,
that.
bro," and like Josh or something like that, or say "bro" even like that. That way it's still vague. And I can give it to
universal.
You. Me and my bros, yeah.
Give it to your mom. Hey, birthday. Bro.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I keep playing the scenario that we didn't really exactly know that Josh was getting us headphones, right?
Yeah.
So I don't feel like he would. That
Expect
I
something.
think a gift card is only that's for you. Like that's for your own. Like I did a good thing. That's your own. Like
So in
Wait.
that essence, you're not really doing a good deed because you're
Correct.
just doing it. Yeah.
Correct.
You're
Like,
just doing
you
it
didn't put
for,
thought into
for
it
your
'cause You
sake.
just got a gift.
yeah,
card.
like this
You're
is
not
this is
doing
so
it-
I don't look this way.
Yeah, in your own
most-
head.
Yeah, most definitely.
In your
Well,
own
yeah,
head.
but I'd rather have that than like the I didn't get
No,
shit.
because okay, what about this?
I'm also not stacking
say-
gift cards. Fuck y'all.
So say next time, yeah. So say next time I see you, Mason, like, hey, bro, I got you this camera, and you're like, oh, dude, I can't repay you or whatever. It's like, no, it's fine, whatever. And then like 2 months later, you come get me some cool ass gift too, just like, hey, I remembered you did that a while ago. I wanted to surprise you. Like that, I feel like that would be better than be like, oh, here's a fake ass gift card.
You know what, Ricky? I think you may be right, man.
Yeah.
Good shit, Ricky.
All I'm saying is that this is something I read on Reddit, and I'm not doing it. I'm glad I talked about it because now I've seen a better option or alternative.
And another thing is why I couldn't do that is because I know me and I'm an impulsive person, especially with spending. Dude, I spend that shit so fast.
Yeah.
I buy like 3 of them, and like a month would go around, and then I just start buying shit.
Dude, there was kind of a, or I guess it's always been a discussion as to whether or not like a gift card is a sufficient gift for someone. I agree that I think it is.
Well, for me,
it would be.
Yeah. As a young kid who needs money all the time.
Okay, for
Or like whereas my parents
Like one of
would
those Visa
severely
gift
disagree.
cards where you can spend them everywhere.
Yes.
If I got my
Yeah.
dad a gift card, I'd be like, what the fuck you doing, asshole?
Yeah.
I don't want a
And-
gift card.
My parents not agree to that.
And if you are gonna get a gift card, the Visa one, don't give me a specific one, dude, because then I'm
Right.
trapped.
Unless it's
dude.
like Best Buy or like a Walmart.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
I do like Amazon cards.
For 2 years,
Amazon, yeah.
for
Big fan of those.
2 years in my wallet, I've been holding a Bass Pro Shop gift card.
I'll take it.
No, I didn't. Okay, so like I
years.
was
But-
not like I was just saying, it's not that I'm not gonna spend it. It's
years.
that I need to go to Bass Pro Shop.
That's what I'm
Hey.
saying. Have you not been there yet?
No,
Yeah,
Hey,
dude.
just looking
I
out real
don't.
quick.
I don't go there like that.
I got a $100 Cabela's, which is the same as Bass Pro now.
Are
'cause
you
they-
bragging?
No. I'm just.
Okay.
I'm
I have
saying,
a $101 gift card.
I was like, when could I use this? So I went up there just looking around. They have G-Shock watches. I need a new watch, so I spent $30 on a G-Shock. I was like, all right, cool,
That's a bet.
yeah.
Which is fine.
Dude.
So if you want a G-Shock, they also have some sunglasses.
Dude,
They have
Cabela's
Ray-Bans
has
and
fucking
stuff.
badass shit. Or
They're
Bass
like-
Pro
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Dude, Cabela's fucks Bass Pro Shop up.
They're owned
I
by
think.
Bass
Just
Pro
because they
now,
have
by the
that
way.
fucking decorative mountain of like stuffed animals.
No, they are.
They're stuffed animals.
They
Taxidermized
were
animals.
purchased by Bass Pro.
Teddy
last
bears.
year.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
No, well, they still store-wise fuck Bass Pro Shop up
Oh yeah.
I'm
by
gonna say
a
when-
large margin.
When you buy a G-Shock, pay attention. My friend was buying one when he was in Korea, clearly Korea. But when he bought it, he looked at it. It said G-Shook.
Was he
Like the sea was
shook?
just closed.
like it was clearly a knockoff. Even though he bought it at the store that's on base,
Yeah.
it said G-Shook.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, well, that's like if you go to Trader's Village, which I think
Okay.
I think we as a group need to go to Trader's
Dude, we
Village.
totally should.
What is that?
Josh.
I mean,
Whoa, dude, you can buy. So
can buy
most of the
any-
goods are
A lot
coming
of
from
stolen
Mex-
shit.
Yeah, most of the goods are coming from Mexico.
You can buy a taser there.
Okay.
You can buy literally anything there. Sorry.
Okay, so anyway, most of the goods are coming from Mexico, and they're definitely stolen,
Knockoff.
No,
It's
that's
definitely
not-
stolen.
no,
I
it's
bought
not
my first
true.
Michael Vick
and
jersey there.
or
That's a
knockoffs. Hard, dude.
I'm
You
cool
can
with
buy
knockoffs.
Las Jordans there instead of Jordans. You just throw them on.
Okay,
dude.
okay, time out. I bought a fake pair of Jordans there, and those Jordans were like Mike Jordans. I swear to God.
They're close. I mean, dude.
No. I put them on. I would be balling.
Oh.
I would not. I would take them off, and I would play like trash.
Yeah.
Was that your just mental state?
It must have been. I would put the Jordans on, and it'd be fire.
That's like in the Sandlot, PF Flyers, make a kid
Yeah,
run
dude.
faster, jump higher.
Josh, we need to go, dude. It's just
Let's
a
do it, man.
massive ass
Yeah.
flea market. I got a genuine brown leather belt for $5. Like, dude, it
Has
is
it lasted?
insane.
'Cause, like-
yes, it has lasted. I've had it for over a year now, and it's still looks
Dude,
good.
apparently genuine leather is like means it's leather.
Okay,
I read
well,
that
either
somewhere.
way,
Really?
it looks like leather and it's badass, and it's only $5. But the point is, Josh, it is a big ass flea market. You can get fucking dogs there. You can get people. Dude,
Oh,
they
yeah.
sell
get
fucking monkeys there, bro.
Entire
that where Des
car
Bryant got his?
stereo systems, entire systems,
Stolen.
Dude, literally,
rims,
Yeah, they're probably
literally
stolen.
anything.
Stolen.
Josh.
Stolen, yeah.
You name it.
rugs,
Trader's Village has it.
Stolen.
movies.
Stolen.
Yes, I agree. They're all stolen. I
let's
said
do
that.
it, and like we can buy some stuff to like make this room.
Yeah, they have audio equipment. Yeah.
I bought my first grill there, like like Paul Wall grill.
You were a grill?
I
Did
did in
at
middle
the
school.
middle? You were
Middle
that
school.
Dude,
middle
that's pretty
schooler.
badass.
That
What
middle
else
school.
did you do in middle
He
school?
grew his hair out really long.
Yeah, well, that was for
And then-
I donated it to
Yeah,
cancer.
yeah. He did do it for a good deed, but he also in the one
Not
of the
with
yearbook.
let's get this right. Not with the intention. It just happened though.
Yeah.
No,
He
no,
just got a
okay,
haircut.
no,
No,
time out.
You
That's where
brought
you're wrong.
you got a gift card
No.
out, right?
Yeah, no, he was
No,
like,
no,
he was
No,
like,
that's no.
No time out.
Okay, don't just say no, dude. Like,
Well, he's
let's
trying-
we can be productive.
He's trying to be explained. Or,
So I was growing it out, and then I started to play football, and my mom was like, "Hey, do you want to donate to cancer?" And I was like, "Sure." At first, I was like, "Sure," like whatever.
Okay.
but it had to grow out a little further.
Mhm.
And then,
I mean, he let it down to like.
yeah, a fat coach. I'm going to name drop at Richland Middle, but a fat
What
coach,
was it?
a very fat coach.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah, he told me how to cut it.
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah, and I was like, I told him, well, I'm donating to cancer, and he's like, no, you still have to cut it. And then my mom like went up to the middle school and like raised hell about it, like.
Dude, shout out to moms, dude.
But
Moms are
the other best part of this story was, and it's in the yearbook.
There better be a best part to this.
Yeah,
Oh
this
no,
one-
there
it's
is.
only me.
Oh.
There is, and he knows what I'm about to say. So he was a candid picture, like a yearbook of like one of the dances and activity nights, and people are playing Twister or some weird game. Well, he's in the background of that, and the hallway behind him is all dark because they just had the main hall lit up. Well, you can see him, but he has his hair down and he's like this, covering his face like the Grudge.
Dude,
Like,
sweet.
Dude.
That's awesome.
That's the best
That was
part.
the best part.
The
so
only,
funny.
The only reason I went, the only reason I
Dude,
remember.
I'm just saying, when we were in middle school, that was freaky shit because that movie just dropped.
I can understand
It's just
that.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
I remember that because my mom lied to me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I have shitty stories. I haven't done much.
No, I remember that because my mom lied to me. At that time, I was like super addicted to Halo 2. I was like a 42-43 on Team Slayer and
Oh,
team
nice.
and team doubles, so that's high.
That's high.
I was like a
dude.
44.
That's Ricky. I would never even. I would play
In pant
guest.
size or like in pant size?
Ricky, what would happen when you come over and we try to play Halo?
I would play Halo. Just
All right, let's.
Don't lie to me. Anyways, my mom lied to me. She's like, "There's a Halo tournament at Richland, after middle school." So I went up there. I was like, "Oh, cool. I'm gonna go play." And then she lied to me, and there was not a Halo tournament.
tell them about the Madden
So
tournament
what
at Birdville.
was there?
It was just a
She
Just
drove.
dance.
She drove you up. Oh, was it?
no.
Okay.
It was
Just
like
a
a dance and a
shitty
like,
activity
Yeah,
night?
it was like
Yeah.
activity night.
She's like, you're like, Mom, why am I dressing up for this Madden tournament? It's just a school dance.
You're gonna be in the newspaper if you win.
That's
Oh,
pretty
cool.
dope,
That's
actually.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Like at the local one?
Like justifying dressing up.
The New York Times.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what? One of our first
That was
streams
one.
should be.
Time man of the year.
What's up?
Okay, one of our first streams we should
You
do.
losing
me,
in Madden?
Me
Yeah.
versus Alejandro in Madden.
Oh.
Like,
Let's
do it.
Let's
Let's
make
do
it
it right
happen.
now.
This has been the talk of the century.
It'd be-
Dude, it
I'm
has.
gonna win. I'm gonna win.
Here's
I gotta practice. I gotta study the handbook.
Oh,
See,
okay.
the fact,
Oh.
the fact that you have to say you have to practice.
Because I don't know what you're about to come at me with.
Practice?
I
You talk
already-
about
We
practice?
talk about practice.
I already told you before the stream. I come with 3 defenses: cover 3, cover 2, and a blitz.
He's telling you.
I'm
Josh.
telling you my defense: a cover 3, a cover 2, and a blitz.
We tell
That's
them what
okay.
they are before the play.
And all I run is nickel.
Every play.
You live a nickel.
I live in nickel.
Okay.
And you will still get stuff.
Big.
Pause.
Or
No,
just
just
nickel?
nickel.
Well, Josh
Stuff.
just said you live in nickel, so it sounds like he knows what he's talking about. So now I'm kind of like interested. I feel
Yeah.
like this might be a very good game.
And on offense, I'll only run like 8 plays on you. That's it.
I believe it.
8 plays?
8
I mean,
plays.
you don't
Bet.
really need in Madden. Like,
Bet.
you just
See
do,
how
like,
easy that
HB
was, dude?
dive.
You see how easy that
No.
was? To seem confident about his 8 plays? 8 plays?
8 plays most.
Bet, dude. It's over for
I
you.
only run 7.
And you lose 42-7.
That might be true.
So back to Christmas. So my family, of course, is getting
Talking about
together,
Christmas.
I'd recommend that you don't do that.
and I'm at the age now where we have to bring a dish.
Yeah.
And so my brother prides himself on his mac and cheese, and every year he like switches up the cheese. But dude, Chaz, if you're listening, bro, every year he bakes it, man, and it is drier than the Sahara Desert, man.
Damn.
It's so dry.
Name drop.
And so when he's going out, he went to New York yesterday for Christmas, and he's gonna be out of town. So
I'll tell you it's
I'm
not a good
taking
idea.
it. I'm taking it upon myself to make the
You're
mac
talking.
and cheese, man. And I found this Pinterest recipe, bro, that uses Gouda mac and cheese and
Mm.
Gruyere. I'd never tried
Oh.
that, and just regular cheddar. But dude, it's gonna be creamy, cheesy, and it's got this panko like crust on top. That's
Hard.
gonna be. I'll give it that crunch, dude. I'm so excited to fucking blow it out of the water.
It's making me really hungry.
Yeah.
Actually.
Blow out the cheese.
It's gonna be blow it out of the cheese, bro. It's gonna be the talk of the table, dude. I swear to God, bro. I'm so excited to
Dude,
just.
this makes me want to cook tomorrow.
Yeah, let's get a sample
I'm
going,
gonna cook
dude.
you on Madden.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get a
Damn.
little something on the
You
side.
know what? Y'all want to get together tomorrow and just like cook and eat some food?
Yes.
I'm gonna be busy
I have to
all
work.
day tomorrow.
No, you're not.
Work.
You're coming with me, Doug.
How about Christmas Day?
Dude,
What are you doing Christmas Day?
All right, let's address this.
Oh, okay. No.
Let's
No, I can't do Christmas Day.
let's address this right now, dude.
Go ahead.
when somebody suggests some sort of movement or thing that's going to go on, the response cannot be, I work. It's not allowed to be at work because you don't work 24 hours.
Who said they work?
Ricky
Ricky.
did. Ricky said, I got work. Ricky, what time do you get off?
1 o'clock.
What?
My fucking point, dude.
Okay, but then I have to have dinner with my family.
Okay, that's
'cause it's
fair.
Christmas Eve.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, that's fair.
No,
That's fair.
okay, but that was not included.
Yeah.
Also, he's not required to include that information. But I work is not a sufficient answer. It's not sufficient.
Okay, that's fair.
What
I
are you
give
doing
you that, I
from
give you
1:01 to 6:59?
That's hilarious.
The correct answer, if you do have work, is I get off at 1. There's your
Or I can just say
workout.
I work and then be done with it.
So
Nope.
going off the aggressiveness here, what time do you guys have dinner?
Really?
What time? What time? Like when you guys were raised, what time did y'all have dinner? And
Like-
if you called it supper,
Ooh.
Dude, don't fucking call it supper, dude.
This isn't the Great Depression, dude.
This-
We're eating dinner, dude.
I gotta leave then.
Really? Your family
Call
called
it
it supper?
supper?
Yes.
Your
I
parents
don't know why.
hated you, dude.
I don't know why I got offended by that. Like, it actually made me upset.
I think the first time I heard supper and I didn't know what it was because
Yeah, I know
we
it
always
did.
called it dinner. I was watching Little Bear.
It's ingrained in your
Dude, he was
memory.
fucking drawing on this turtle and he was talking to this turtle in the woods. He's definitely on acid, I think now. I look back at it, but he was like, "Yeah, I gotta go home. My parents have supper ready." I was like, "What the fuck do they have
Yeah.
over there?"
Like a bear type meal or something.
Yeah,
Is that what bears call it?
I don't know, dude. But I don't like that. Call it dinner, but
I only ask this question because, and I know I'm the 1% here, but my family I was raised having dinner at 4:00.
4 o'clock.
Yeah,
Really?
4, like
That's early.
Super early.
We had 5 o'clock dinner.
5:00. Okay.
8.
8. Yeah.
Whoa.
See, I've seen
Probably like 5 or
8.
6 ish.
Dude.
Or though, my
Now I'm like 6:30 because I don't get off work until 6. So
Well, I think now that like as you get older, I think you just whenever you can fit it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, for real, dude.
Well, at this age, yeah. Sometimes I don't even eat dinner. I'm just like, well, I'm going to sleep.
Dude, sometimes I'll eat starvation for dinner. Like, and I'll wake up and I won't be
Sleep for
hungry. It's weird.
Yeah. That's weird. Yeah. Let's talk about that too, dude. I hate waking up, not eating, and just not being. I don't hate it. It's weird how I wake up or to go to sleep not eating and then wake up not hungry, but I'll fucking get down some Whataburger at midnight, dude, and wake up trying to fucking eat the rest of the world, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so hungry, dude.
Now, does that have to do with like drinking that night also? Cause
No, dude. It's
Okay.
anything. I could be drunk,
'Cause
not anything.
I can tell you if I go on a bender one night with some friends and I'm drinking a lot, the next day I'm eating everything in the pantry.
Yeah,
dude.
that way.
I know it's because of the whatever hangover or whatever. But
Yeah.
your brain.
yeah.
But what is the science behind that?
I don't know, dude.
What a hangover?
Dehydration.
No.
Well, like the headache and stuff.
Oh,
No,
the
being
hunger.
hungry
Oh, I was like, I know
when you
those.
eat late.
Oh well.
Because I know it's a thing. Like people, I feel like do you guys all experience that? Is that just
Yeah.
me? Okay.
I'm just always hungry.
I will tell you from the moment I open my eyes, and maybe about 30 to 45 minutes from the moment I've opened my eyes, I'm not hungry. I have no desire to eat. But maybe at the 50
It's when you
to an
start
hour
the
mark,
day. Yeah.
once I
when you-
get going,
about when
once
you
I
get
have a
to work.
shower, yeah, dude, when I get to work, I'm like, oh, you motherfucker,
Like, you should have ate.
should
Yeah.
have grabbed a granola
Now,
bar or something.
Piggybacking off of that, like, do y'all eat breakfast regularly, or is it just
Not
kind of like?
really.
yeah.
I love breakfast, but not enough, man.
Dude,
I don't
yeah,
even
yeah.
Breakfast is
same.
my
I don't
favorite
even know.
foods.
I regularly
Yes.
get to work saying, "Damn, I wish I ate breakfast."
No.
I never do. I never eat breakfast, dude. It's my favorite meal too. But
It's
I'm
the
only
most
eating it
important
at
meal of the
dinner.
day, guys. We're slouching.
But I've also noticed if I do eat breakfast, that doesn't fucking matter because I'm still starving at the same time for lunch every single day. It doesn't change when I'm hungry again.
Dude, I get hungry around 10:30, 11 every day, and it's.
Well, dude, I'm probably
I
one
don't
of
go to
the
lunch
few
till
people.
2. It's a predicament.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Like the moment it's lunchtime, now I could eat like everything at a buffet.
Yeah.
I get hungry at like 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, but just by the way, a couple weeks ago we talked about how you should tip your server and kind of act towards your server.
Right.
What is your take on buffets?
What do you mean?
Should you tip at a
Oh,
buffet?
tipping. Oh,
Or how do you tip at a
dude,
buffet?
personally, I think you do tip at a buffet, but the way I'm saying it, it's gonna sound like I'm degrading them, but they are just bringing you drinks, and because you are having to get up, it's more self-service than it is actual like full table service. So you don't have to tip as generous, but you just still tip like 20%. Like
Jesus Christ.
Does Texas de Brazil?
I'm a server, so I'm biased.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
But Texas de Brazil is like.
Obviously, you're tipping
they
there.
have
it's not like
they have
Furs,
Carvers.
Golden Corral.
No, they have like a
Lubies.
routine. Like the server has to be like professional,
Yeah.
like say the right things, serve you alcoholic drinks and everything. They don't just fucking fill up your tea. They come around with a pitcher and fill up your shit.
And take your old.
There's a
plates.
lot more to it than like a fucking Fortune Star buffet. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but so 20%.
well, like I said, I'm biased because I'm a server. I mean, of course, if you're a civilian,
20% at a buffet though still.
Yeah.
So I guess
A
so.
non-server?
Here's my question to you
non-server
then.
civilian.
Anytime there's a tip line on a receipt, do you tip 20%?
No.
What do you mean? Like, oh yeah.
Like
no,
suggested or-
no, dude. Because there's
No.
like shit like fucking like Payway or something like that. Like those restaurants where you just go to the counter and pay, and you go sit down and wait for your shit. Dude, they still have tip lines. I'm like, dude, like you took my
I'm not-
money and that's it.
Dude,
I'm
I
not-
will tell
I'm not
you,
tipping.
every Asian establishment I've seen
Facts.
always includes a tip line.
Yeah.
And it can be a tea spot, it can be a shake spot, dude. Any sort of foods. Even if I have to do everything, like at a buffet, there is always a tip line.
Yeah.
I've just noticed that. That's
Yeah, I
all.
noticed it too.
I don't like seeing the tip lines, but yet, like if I love the place, like say where we go to get some good Mongolian food, Chan's.
Chance, dude.
Dude,
yeah.
Shout out
Like,
Chance,
dude.
dude.
They have
Like I
thousands of
don't think
dollars.
they have a tip line on their receipts. I can't
Thousands.
remember, which I should.
do.
'cause it-
They
They
do.
do.
Yeah, yeah.
They do.
That I don't like seeing that, but yet I'm still gonna put cash in that jar.
Yeah, they earned it.
You know.
Oh,
I always
On
put the
the
money at
tray.
the tray with the
Yeah.
little cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
So-
my reasoning for that too is I'm not just being a dickhead to the buffet servers, but since you're only bringing out drinks, you can handle a lot more tables in full service. So it kind of balances out. Like you're getting
Yeah.
more tips, but it's just not gonna be enough because you're only doing just drinks.
But so, I mean, obviously you probably don't know, but do you think that they'd split the tips
it depends.
in the areas, or like I don't think you get your tips for your table.
It just depends because I know, like, for instance, in my work, we have sections, so you're getting your own tips. But there have been occasions where, like, we would have to like join sections together for like big parties and everything. Or even if you want to, it's an easier way to do it. You can just team up with the server and just pool. We call it pooling sections, and you both just take care of one big section. I guess you both just take care of both of y'all sections like together, and then y'all can just split the tips. So it's kind of, I know some jobs won't let you do that. So it's more up to the employer, but if it's not up to the employer, you can like be like, hey bro, you want to pool tables tonight? And so it's kind of just up to y'all. But yeah.
Just real quick, we're nearing the end. We got about 10 minutes left.
Dude, what?
Damn, we've been going quick.
That was quick, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Cool.
Damn.
But yeah, so that was my spiel on that. But dude, I kind of want to go to a buffet soon.
Dude, I'm hungry.
I'm
right
down
now.
for chance.
Yeah.
I'm done. What time is it?
You just went.
What do you mean, dude? I can always go back.
Honestly, the mac and cheese earlier.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Hungry, so I'm
I'm down to
Oh,
do
yeah.
something tomorrow. I really am.
They got
Well,
the
Ricky has work, so.
Yeah, I got work. Sorry.
for 24 hours.
Yeah.
He won't be. Yeah, he won't be good.
So.
Hey, you know what? There's one story I wanted to talk about.
Sure.
Ricky,
Uh-oh.
remember that time me and you were drunk? You know what I'm talking about? I think it was like we've only been drunk together like 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, Matt's. Yeah.
Yeah. There was that one time I tried dip for the first time.
Oh, God.
Why the fuck you let me do that?
Because
He held you down. Ricky held him down.
I saw it.
Gun to the head.
Ricky
Yeah, I
held
saw-
him down.
I
I
saw it.
wasn't
Oh,
sober.
my bad. Tomahawk to the head.
Hey,
Dude, Josh was walking around picking up people and like carrying them across the yard like
I
a
did
fucking
what?
lineman, dude.
Yeah, he actually was doing
Yeah,
that.
you're carrying me around like I was like fucking
picked-
holy
I
grail,
picked you
dude.
up.
Yeah,
No,
you
but
picked
Josh,
everyone up. It wasn't just me.
So, as best as I can remember, because I definitely Ubered home that night. Me, you, and Seth were standing around,
Right.
and I pulled it out because I was just gonna, take a pinch, put it back.
The dip. He pulled out the dip.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know what.
It was just a dip.
Hey,
Just a dip.
for the sake of the story, we'll call it snuff, so we don't confuse
okay,
it with anything.
That sounds like cocaine.
Oh, okay. What,
Okay, whatever. Anyways, let me continue.
The chewing tobacco.
what you guys can't see on my end, Ricky's sitting next to me. He's got a lanyard in his pocket, hanging out, going through the middle of his legs, and he's been stroking it. The moment he said, "I pulled it out," the moment he said, "I pulled it out," he has this lanyard in his fucking pocket.
Oh, good.
I don't know why I did that. Anyways,
Dude, go ahead.
so So Seth sees that and he's like, "Hey, bro," he said, "Can I get it some?" Yeah, here. I handed it to him. So he gave it back and walked off. And he went and talked to someone. Well, he came back, and Josh, you were kind of like eyeing it, like, I'm intrigued. But then we kept talking, and then Seth was like, "Yo, have you ever had this before?" And I thought he was talking to me. I was like, "Well, obviously I haven't had it before."
Fucking mine, dude.
Because Seth, he's gone, but just like us. And then I was like, "You should try some, Josh." And Seth's like, "Yo, bro, you've never tried it." And then I think that you're like, "You know what? Fuck it." And I think that's the rest of history.
I just remember my lip burning, saying, "Ricky, why did you let me do this?"
Yeah, you're like, "It burns." I'm like, "Yeah, it'll do that."
Good God, dude.
Yeah. Is that the fattest pinch, dude, or what?
Dude, I think so. Because Ricky's just like, grab a little bit.
No, well, see, he got it. He was like, "Oh, like, yeah, no. You knock some of that off. Like, don't put that much in." And
What's funny?
yeah,
we keep referencing this night over and over again because like different stories just pop up.
It was fun.
I remember shooting a BB
was
gun
a funny
at
night.
beer cans.
I remember that.
Whipped it out, yeah.
I remember that.
I whipped it out, yeah.
The old Red Rider, dude. Just in
I
time
never,
for Christmas.
and I specifically
Blood
remember
rifle.
I was the only one shooting it, and then I was like shaking it to get the BBs out, and then it's out of ammo. So I was like, I just put it on the ground, like laid it against the wall, and then came back to the conversation like nothing.
I think I almost shot Seth.
I was getting
BB
shot
gun?
at by my friend
Probably not.
Matos.
No, because like I think somebody was peeing and then I pointed it at him.
It was Ricky. Ricky went to go.
Yeah, y'all kept aiming it at me when I'd go
I
aim.
know it was Ricky.
Yeah.
Dude, Ricky's shit, like, with fences, like, is just... Like,
Dude.
if there's a fence around, Ricky's going to find it when he's drinking.
He's in
That's
Marcus
all.
territory, dude.
Yeah, no, it was a good time, and
Yeah.
it was interesting,
It was a fun
and,
night.
plenty of BBs left. Still have the Red Rider Christmas story coming
Not in
up.
the Red Rider,
Yeah.
but
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
It's not,
Christmas,
it's
Red-
happy holidays, too.
I mean, we
Yeah.
can say Merry Christmas.
I say, if you're a server, say Merry Christmas. Your chips will be fatter.
Isn't it Red Rifle?
Well, here in Texas, yeah.
Red
in the
Rider.
South, yeah,
That's Red Rifle.
Are you being serious?
it's Red Rider.
So we have a debate going on that just popped up for some reason, and
Why is this?
it's a debate as to whether Ralphie's fucking gun that he got
No,
in Christmas
I'm
Story
thinking
is
Andy
Red
Dalton.
Rifle.
I'm thinking Andy Dalton.
Who the hell is
You thought
Andy Dalton.
What a
you
thing to
thought-
get confused.
you thought the NFL quarterback
back up.
was also the
Injured.
same name as the gun of
Yes.
an old
a
movie,
BB gun.
Yes.
A Christmas Story.
Yes.
No, actually, that's a good comparison because he really can't throw the football.
Yeah.
Just
I still believe in Andy Dalton.
TCU.
Do you believe in,
Yeah.
do
Oh,
you
Josh.
believe in Dak?
Josh,
What?
the Cowboys, dude.
Trash.
How about them Cowboys? I didn't watch today's game though. I feel
first
I feel-
round
I feel
exit.
disgusted.
Oh, dude, by the way,
First round exit.
I think I already said this. Alejandro's a dirty Eagles fan,
Hey,
Dirty.
How
Go
about them
Birds.
and
Chiefs?
Ricky's
Y'all
a
are losing right
respectable
now.
Chiefs fan.
What's that?
Y'all are losing right now.
Y'all
Okay.
losing right now? Damn.
24-20 right now.
Dude,
Oh, that's not bad.
I
Hey,
don't.
you're about to lose your last game. You know that, right?
We do say, how about them Cowboys, right?
How about them Cowboys?
I don't like when people are not on the team and say, y'all are losing right now.
Y'all.
We didn't do that good in the
Yeah.
game today. You're at home.
Yeah, let's be honest. If I was playing right now, we'd be losing more. Because I'm not an NFL quality talent. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Especially how you run.
Yeah.
Dang, just call him out.
Oh, dude, I know.
He knows how he runs. He runs stiff.
I run like
Dude, we need to bring this down, dude.
like
This is
Philip
getting out of
Rivers.
hand.
You run like Philip Rivers?
No, I run like Philip Rivers throws. It's really ugly.
Like you know how you're supposed to like
I
move
can
your
see that.
shoulders
That
when
makes
you run? He
Yeah.
just like
I don't think I can move my shoulders.
Dude, what? I gotta see you run.
Dude, so just real quick before we close out, here's a useless story that you might be entertained by.
Okay.
So I was going back to work from lunch. I have an hour-long lunch break, which for some reason goes at light speed whenever I have to eat.
I
all
do
of a
too.
sudden.
Same.
Where'd you go?
I think I went to like Chick-fil-A, popped by a Chick-fil-A, ate the Lord's chicken for a second.
Today?
What's
No,
up?
What's
no,
up?
like,
That's what I was gonna. I know. That's what I was gonna.
no,
call him out
like
if you
like
said
like
yes.
like 2 days ago.
Okay.
But anyway, I was on my way back. I was behind this car, and it was one of those weird scenarios where all of a sudden you've been following the same car that you were on the street with.
Just
and,
happened to
you know,
be,
they
yeah.
kind of think you're
Start
following.
panicking.
Dude, I don't know if he had some sort of intention in his mind or something, but you know, we've all littered. We've all messed with Texas before, I think.
false.
But this motherfucker,
No, I haven't.
False.
I don't fuck
this
with Texas.
motherfucker. No, he told me. Alejandro said no, but I saw him litter a little bit ago.
when
Dude, when you put that Eagles jersey on, dude.
Shit.
Fucking dropped it. When he opened the car door, fell out. I was like, God, throw this trash back in here. But anyway, so he was driving, and I was behind
Play
him.
my laugh.
I wish
I was behind him, and then he, dude, threw out a can from the window. It was like a 7-Up can or something, but it wasn't like it was empty. It was like half full. It hit the ground and like splashed up and everything.
Oh my God.
It's like, Jesus Christ, dude! I didn't realize that like people were throwing out whole cans or something.
It's like Mario Kart trying to throw something.
That's what I thought. I thought this man
Putting a
was
banana down.
I was gonna throw
Take
a banana
this.
next.
You trying to take first?
Follow me.
Yeah, I was gonna call animal control. He
That-
threw a shell at the window.
So there's 3 so far that I've learned in my life. There's 3 scenarios where I call out people. It's one, when they litter, I'll drive up to him like, hey, don't fucking litter, you dumbass. Or no, I won't call him a dumbass. I'll probably get followed, but I will call him out for it. Yeah, but I still say don't litter, blah
You
blah
rude
blah.
person.
2, when people don't wash their hands, I'll be like, dude, wash your fucking hands, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'll do that. And half the time they'll come in, half the time they'll just ignore me and walk out. 3rd time is when you're fucking at Walmart, dude. You don't put your cart in the fucking place it's
Like
supposed to go.
fucking
Oh
at
my
Or
Walmart.
you just
I
dock it
heard
on a
fucking
curb, dude. You
at
can go
Walmart.
fuck yourself, dude.
I've never fucked at
call you
Walmart.
out. I will call you out.
I heard that,
Target.
too.
Okay, Target, Aldi, pick a grocery
I haven't
store.
fucked at any of those grocery stores.
Kroger. Ricky just goes well, fast food. That's it.
No.
Yeah, I only fuck at fast food establishments.
So no, what happened is you presented us an opportunity to interject, but you kept going with something that was truly passionate. You were truly passionate about.
You were in
When
there, man.
fucking at
Yeah,
Walmart.
Yeah, but you said when you're fucking at Walmart.
Yeah,
And
you did say that. That's
all
why I
our
kept-
minds immediately did not listen to anything you said after that.
Yeah, when you're at Walmart, the people who people don't fucking push their carts in the designated areas.
They just leave it in the middle of the place.
yeah,
and
and
it's on a
take
hill
up
and
like
can
2
roll.
parking spots with it.
Yeah.
Like closed parking spots, dude.
Or like what
so
my
you
favorite.
get like you get excited and you're like pulling out like, oh, parking spot, and it's just a cart in the way, dude.
I already get pissed off when I see a fucking Fiat already pushed in all the
Oh,
way, like,
yeah.
and then I'm like, oh,
Yeah. My favorite though is like so like they'll have the little grass medians in the parking lots, like but it's usually in the back of the parking lot where the cart corrals are.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they'll like just put the cart like pop it up on the curb even though the cart corral's like right there.
Are you
Like
calling it a cart corral?
or whatever they call it.
No, that's cool. I never heard that before. I'm gonna start calling that.
All right, yeah.
The cart market.
cart corral. That's super southern.
Cart
yeah.
corral, yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's just
You gotta herd them in there.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
do.
tell you what.
Gotta line them
All
up,
right,
boy.
sorry, Ricky, go ahead.
But anyways, yeah. So like, but they'll pop it up on the curb, you know.
It's so close.
Even though it's like right there, it's like you
Yeah,
couldn't walk
dude.
5 more feet and just, you know.
So yeah, those are the 3 areas where I'll call people out.
Dude, I see people like regret it, but it's usually like whenever I'm leaving work. So when I'm leaving work, I'm done with anything that has to do with that company. I'm finished with it. So sometimes they'll see me leaving. I still got my like green vest on or whatever the fuck. So they know I work there. I'll see them make eye contact and then like leave it there, and then I'll just be like, just give them a nod.
You should just do the Matthew thing where you're just like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
should.
You know what I'm talking about? He's just like, oh,
So
okay.
I used to do that. So if you can't see what Ricky's doing, he's putting his hands out and you're shaking your head like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Right? My mom, dude, she was kind of pissed off at me because we were having an argument over something stupid. Probably we argue a lot, and she was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, are you have Tourette's or something? Like, what's going on?" I was like, "Mom, like, I guess."
But
I've
yeah.
watched myself ever since then. I was like, "Damn, mom,
No, but,
mom got me, dude."
You should do that though whenever you see him because like that motion they're like he's got some energy behind that. I don't want to.
Or what about just, hey,
The fuck you doing?
Yeah, right.
what's going on here?
Just a shame.
The,
Like,
the
come on.
the shit that Daniel does, he's like, cut it out.
Oh gosh. Well,
Not in my parking
we're
lot.
just about out of time. Let's wrap it up. Final thoughts. Final words.
Don't be afraid of shitting your pants. It happens to the best of us. You
Oh.
just gotta embrace it. Be open about it. That's the best
So you're
way.
saying always trust the fart.
Yes, I feel good that now that I've talked to people about it. You know?
Years of stress have been lifted from him.
Way to be
Yeah.
free. Way to be
Put your carts in the corral.
Put your carts in the corral.
That's a cool ass name, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm still stealing that. Thank you.
That's all right. Yeah.
Josh, you got anything?
I don't know. Fuck the Eagles. That's all I got. Go Cowboys, man. Chiefs are alright.
Chiefs.
First round exit.
I'm telling you, we're gonna win. I'm telling you, we're gonna win the first round. I'll put money on it.
Dude, how about
I will put
Hey,
money.
be
on
ready
it
for
right
an
here.
Alejandro
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Josh
Yelling,
Madden
dude.
I don't know why.
Madden game later.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
not going to be a game. It's going to be a practice for me. It's going to be a scrimmage.
Oh.
I'm going to kick you.
So
I'm going to
here's-
kick your ass.
Okay.
What about-
All right, gentlemen. Alejandro, do you have anything?
Dallas sucks. Go Birds.
Oh, all
Real
right.
shit.
Dallas does suck. I like Fort Worth more.
Hey, dude, but here's the thing.
It's not even the Dallas Cowboys. It's the Arlington Cowboys.
That's true.
That's fine.
Or
dude.
Irving.
fine.
It used to be Irving.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal, though, right?
DF'd up.
Still got to always shout out Baltimore, Maryland.
Big facts. Yeah.
Shout out
Oh,
Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
Factually, we were going through that the other
Thank you,
day.
Baltimore. Yeah,
We get a lot of downloads from Baltimore, Maryland. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for the support.
Also, double shutout because the Ravens beat the Chargers last night, so
Okay,
that really
well,
helped.
hey.
So.
But thanks Baltimore.
But also closing thoughts, dude. We appreciate y'all listening, but I am demanding more participation. I think we need more participation, dude. Yeah, no, please.
And we're gonna create it too. Like we're gonna start doing Instagram. It was Instagram Live, Facebook Live, maybe. And we're gonna start streaming. We've just been waiting to like get video stuff figured
We
out.
can get our
before we-
goddamn technical difficulties
Should do
worked
one
out.
Every
right
time.
after
We
this.
just got to hire a crew, dude. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, it's like 4 in the morning now. That's what we
F- $20 million we have now.
It's
Dude.
10 p.m.
Dude, it's
Yeah, I know, I'm
Dude,
exaggerating.
it's Christmas.
It
Hy-
is Christmas.
hyperbole. Speaking of hyperbole.
It's Christmas now.
Should we close it out?
let's
Like
go.
I missed work, so
Wait, Matt. What was your hyperbole sign or whatever?
Huh?
Your,
Finger quotes? I don't know.
Hyperbole?
yeah, you.
Anyway,
Oh, okay.
gentlemen, this has been Bond the Class podcast. Ricky, Alejandro, thanks for coming on, guys. That's great.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you.
Tune in next week. We'll have a new guest. Hopefully, maybe we'll reuse another one. I mean, all of them are cool, so I wouldn't mind it. Anyway, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. You guys have a great night.
Go watch or listen to Minute with Mason. And this has been Bottom of the Class.
Oh, please do
podcast.
that.
See you later.
Go do some shit, dude.